Hi, welcome back. After you've requested your free GrowFish Mail account, it's been reviewed and approved, and you've set up your user account, you'll receive our welcome email. In this email is the link to the website where you will be able to access your GrowFish Mail account. It's mail.growfishmail.net. Please bookmark this link. There's also a link for it on our homepage if you ever lose this email. Once you log in, you'll see your GrowFish Mail dashboard. From here, you'll be able to create and send campaigns, import and view your list, as well as see reports of campaigns you've sent previously. You have several options here. You can get started with creating your first campaign, or if you already have a list of email subscribers, there's an option to import those. If you have a website already, there's also an option for you to create sign-up forms that can be integrated with your website so that when people sign up for your newsletter, their email address is populated into your GrowFish Mail account. One of the major differences between GrowFish Mail and our competitors, larger companies that you may see constant commercials for, is the level of support we provide. We're here every step of the way to help you with any of these items. So no longer do you have to figure out how to create your own templates, import your own list, or dig through HTML code to integrate your form with your website. We're happy to help with all that. Just let us know. I'm going to click the Get Started button and go ahead and create a test campaign. First thing we'll do is enter our campaign name, and I'll just do test. The next field is subject. Make sure the subject is not too spammy. We don't want to use a bunch of all caps or words like free or buy now, things that would easily get caught in spam filters. In the from, simply type your name and your email address. And make sure you're using the email address from your website. And then click the next button. We offer free basic templates using our template builder with every account. So you'll probably see a template that we've already created for you. You have some other options as well. You can create your own using our easy to use template builder. You can import your design if you have a custom HTML design that someone has converted for you. Or you could just send a plain text email. I'm going to choose to use the template that's already been created for me and click the next button. Now you'll see this is just the base template. It doesn't really have any content yet. It's just got the header and the footer and blank areas for me to add my content. This will be our first article here. So I'm going to click the Edit button. And you'll see over on the left of the screen, my options are now visible where I can customize this title and description. Then I'll click Save to apply that. And you'll see all this displaying in real time in your preview window to the right. Now, if you want to add another article, you'll see the Add New button here. There's a little arrow that you can just click to see several different options of different sort of presentations we have with our template formats. You could do text only, which is what this example is. You could do text with a full width image. That image will be placed on top of your article, or right or left aligned image. You could also do 2 columns. Here's that for example. I'll add another one so you can see a full width image. So our image one, you'll notice added a image field for us to import a file. And I'll do just upload a sample image so you can see what that looks like. And you could also add alt text. And the alt text is used if the image is not loaded, if someone's browser cannot find the image, or there's a broken link in the image, they'll see the simple text description instead of blank space. So it's always a good idea to use alt text. If I wanted to add a description here, I could do that as well. And then save. Looks good. Now I'll just click the preview button. And then I'll move to the next step, which is to define who's going to receive my email. Now I already have a list imported on this account. You could have multiple lists, or you could also import a new list. So I'll click this checkbox to choose the list that I already have set up, which you can see has 126 subscribers currently. Now I'll click the next button. And here's an opportunity for you to review the settings that you've input so far. The campaign name, which is only visible to you. The subject, which people who receive your email, of course, will see. And the from address, which people who receive the email will also see. You have an option to preview the message again or make changes to it in this content area. You'll see there's an edit button over to the right if you want to go back and make changes. And then the final thing is a review of the recipients that you selected to receive. Also an edit button if you wanted to change anything with that. Next, let's click the test and define delivery. On this next screen, you have the opportunity to test your email. You can enter up to 5 email addresses here to send test messages to for free of charge. I recommend you send them to yourself, your main email account. If you have any other email accounts as well, it's always a good idea to see how the email displays in multiple email clients. Feel free to include our email address as well. We love to see messages. We'd be happy to be a second set of eyes and test to make sure your email template is displaying correctly. Once you enter your addresses, you can just click the Send the Test Email button below, and it will immediately send the test message to those 5 addresses. On the screen is another tab for our design and spam test. This is an additional service that we provide, which lets you view your template and your email messages in over 30 different email clients. Email clients are like web browsers. How a web page looks in Safari on a Mac may be different than how it displays in Internet Explorer on a PC. All browsers interpret HTML code a little differently. So this helps us identify any issues with the coding of the template, which may cause display issues with certain email clients. It also tests for spam to make sure that the content of your message and the coding of your email template is not going to get caught in spam filters. Again, it is an additional optional service. It's $10 per spam test. Fortunately, if you're using an email template that we've created for you, once you've done it once, it should be a one-time thing. As long as you're using the same base template code, you should never have to run another one. If you have a new template or we design a second template for you, then you should consider running it again. So once you've done that, you can click the skip test button. On our final page is where we will decide when we want the message to send. So do we want to send it right away? Or are you setting this up to send at a future time? You have either option. At this point, when you click the Send Campaign Immediately button, it will in fact send your campaign immediately, unless of course you have set it up to deliver at a future time.